What is up? Man, I wanted to talk about the Super Bowl real quick. And not because of the teams that played. I mean, quite honestly, I thought it was a fairly boring game. But, and also not because of Bad Bunny. No matter where you stand, like that halftime show was a vibe. We were actually over our friend's house, and she's from Peru. I think she just got back recently from seeing, she flew home to Peru just to see Bad Bunny. So she was pretty amped about it. And also it was, you know, Lady Gaga was fine. Ricky Martin, like, you know, a little throwback there. Like, fun fact, back in like 06, I was out in Los Angeles with my buddy Mike working on a record, and Ricky Martin was actually the first celebrity I saw out in public, and I think it was at a Starbucks or something. I think Mike was in the studio, and I was obviously getting coffee or something. But anyway, I want to talk about Charlie Puth. Like, if you live under a rock or whatnot, like this right here, like this was the prettiest darn thing I've ever heard.
Can you see?
Let me cut you get the video on this. You know what? We don't need the video. Doesn't matter because you can hear it. But I've been on that Charlie Puth game for a minute, and the point I want to make on here is the dude is a musical genius. You know, a little background for me. I was a touring musician for a long time. I actually started playing in my band back in 7th grade at Ridgely Middle School, just doing talent shows and stuff. And then we started doing covers and then writing original music and then touring and traveling the globe doing that. Actually, that bass right there, that red one, that was my first bass in 7th grade. So I'm not sure what year that would have been, but I was born in 82. So somewhere in the 90s. I haven't played it at all. It just kind of sits there. I had it, you know, fixed up and it's in good shape, but I don't touch it. But Charlie Puth kind of got me back into music back in like 2017, 2018. I left my band in like 07, 08, and kind of hung up my bass for what felt like an eternity, but it was like 10 years. And I heard this song on the radio, and I was like, I'm going to go pick up my bass. And it wasn't for like any reason, like, other than it sounded like a great bass line. It wasn't incredibly challenging, but it certainly was fun to listen to. And so I think that was like the first time I really picked up my bass again. I was doing music I was writing some synthwave stuff, just using the keyboard with my buddy Graham, who, side note, has a phenomenal project out called Intruder. I'll try to leave a link on that. But I'm going to play the song. I'll probably grab my bass and just play along to it. But Charlie Puth is just an absolute genius, a madman in the studio. But this is just insane. I'm sure you know the song. Let's see if I can share my screen. I'm going to grab my bass and just play along.
Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine.
Hopefully this song. Yep, song.
And now
but this song is just a full-on vibe. And I just got so much appreciation for this dude. And I'm a sucker. There's no bass. I'm just a sucker for like a good pop song. And this song kind of changed radio a little bit. It kind of brought some of that dance vibe into it. But yeah, let's just jam out to this song.
You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, another way, right here, standing face to face.
Anyway, that song just jams real hard. If you're a bass player, I don't even play it right because I warm up with it. Like, the real way to do it, I mean, first of all, it was recorded on a keyboard, so there was no bass player actually playing that live. But would be to drop your E to a D and then drop everything down a half step. That way you can play this low E and low D. I just play it up on the neck. But it's a great warm-up. It's a great way to get your fingers going, and it just reminds you, like simple bass lines, simple music just does the trick all the time. Like, look, I love a great jam band just as much as the next hippie, but my heart is with pop music, and just last night just proves to me that, like, Charlie Puth is, like, maybe not a household name for even, like, people my age, but that dude just absolutely kills it. What a voice, what a talent. I mean, I think he's come out with a new album. He's got a song called Changes that if it's on the radio, like, I can't turn it off. So anyway, that's all I got. I just love this dude.